In this episode, we're taking you through one of the most amazing abandoned pieces of infrastructure in the United States, the massive Cincinnati Subway. This thing is miles long, and we're going to be taking you through every inch of it, so come along as we explore.
This video is sponsored by Squarespace. Start your free trial today at squarespace.com/properpeople to get 10% off your first purchase.
Today's mission brings us to Cincinnati, Ohio, where we hope to find our way inside America's largest abandoned subway system. The main tunnel runs for over 2 miles beneath the city and contains several complete stations. It follows the path of Central Parkway, so this is where we'll begin, looking for signs on the surface of the subway's existence. So right now we're driving down Central Parkway through Cincinnati, and this road actually used to be a canal. Back then, about 100 years ago, this canal was seen as a huge nuisance because it was very polluted. There were a lot of people throwing trash in it and just using it as their sewer, basically. So in 1916, when a vote was held about whether to drain the canal and replace it with a subway, 80% of people voted yes. Ground was then broken on the subway in 1920, and work continued for 5 years until the original $6 million budget ran dry. Due to rising inflation, the estimated cost to complete the project ballooned, and the plans were put on hold. Just a few years later, America would face the Great Depression, dashing any last hopes of completing the subway.
If you drive through this intersection, you might not think anything of it, but underneath it actually lies a fully built subway station. The only thing left that you can see from the surface is the suspiciously large metal grate. We're gonna look around and see if there's any other surface signs that the subway still exists.
So we just got to the site of another abandoned subway station, the Lynn Street station, and that is actually just underneath this intersection. And we've been looking around, and there really is not much to see above ground. It's been many decades since they've scrapped this project, so they've pretty much erased almost all the signs that this thing ever existed. We did find some grates on the ground that could be ventilation for the subway, but we don't know for sure.
So this is where the subway would transition from being underground to above ground. The tracks would have came out of this tunnel and went right down where that road is. There should be a tunnel right down here too.
All these people sitting in traffic could be taking the train that way, but there isn't one. How big do you think 2 of those holes are right there?
What?
2 of those holes, how big do you think they are?
Not that big. Not to fit
No
a
way to
person.
fit a person?
No.
At this point, we still had no idea how we were going to get inside the subway. Based on our intel, these doors are always locked up tight. We decided that our best plan was to return at night when the darkness would allow us to be a little more bold in our search. You ready?
Yeah.
First, we headed back to the main tunnel entrance. We knew our chances of getting in this way were slim, but we wanted to give it a shot anyway.
Oh my God.
That was fucking easy.
Holy shit. We're in. This is fucking too easy. Okay, let's get lights out.
Yeah.
Wow. We are in the subway.
So based on how easy it was to get in here, I definitely think there's a good chance that we won't be in here alone. So we definitely have to keep our guard up.
Here's the other tunnel that ran next to it.
Yeah.
There's wooden or metal supports up here. Oh, it's a weird noise. The echoes are insane.
See, I think for the vast majority of the line, it's two tunnels side by side. I don't think they ever really become one full tunnel except for in a few areas.
What is this? In the middle.
Okay.
Oh, is this
so
drainage systems?
It's some sort of city water main. It doesn't look in good shape though. I thought this was still in use. Maybe it is, but
So the water
it
main
really
for the
doesn't
city,
look in good
they
shape.
just put in the tunnel?
Yeah, I know there's also fiber optic lines in here. Yeah, this pipe does not look in good shape.
I don't think it's used anymore.
I don't hear anything running through it, so
It can't be used
I don't
anymore.
think it's used.
Look how nasty that looks.
Oh, this is the fiber optic lines
Was it?
in here. Yeah, right here.
Oh yeah.
Fiber optic cable. Those are some heavy duty conduits right there.
Oh yeah. There's a lot of water leaking in from where the seams of the tunnel are from the surface. So it's a lot of puddles in here, getting in deeper. Look at looks like a cave almost with the buildup.
As we progressed further into the tunnel, we began to feel more and more uneased. Every little sound was turned into a ghostly reverberation, making it difficult to tell what or where it was coming from.
Yeah, I heard that. Oh yeah. That's gotta be drips landing on something other than water.
I really hope so.
Those really sound like footsteps.
Should we say something?
It could still be drips easily though.
Hello?
I think it's drips.
Hello?
I think it's drips landing on the tarp for this pipe.
Okay.
See how the whole thing's covered in a tarp?
I know. It's just fucking creepy.
Oh, check this out. Rapid Transit Subway Station? Are we coming upon a station now?
Maybe. Maybe we're hearing something in a station like dripping.
Yeah. Oh man, when a truck comes by outside, it literally sounds like the drone sound effects that we normally put in our videos to make it creepy, but it's 100% real this time. Oh my god, the acoustics in here.
So all that noise is just water dripping on this pipe covered in tarp. But we still might not be alone. It's a lot of subway tunnel
We've barely
down
gotten
here.
through a fraction of it so far, so. I feel like we're due for a station.
This is a station right
Yep,
here.
there we go, right as I said that.
It's not much of just a pretty plain looking station.
After about 30 minutes of walking, we had reached our first station, Brighton Place.
Let's try to go up on the platform.
This is fucking freaky.
Check this out. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but the platform is actually sloping downwards this way. Definitely was not designed to be that way.
There's stairs there too.
Here, let's go up over this.
Okay.
This is really dusty.
This is where it would have went up to the street. See if you can see the bottom of the metal cover or something.
Well, that's just wooden boards. There's probably concrete somewhere over there, though. Yeah. I can hear people this way, though.
This is just a room. Yeah. Is that a metal?
Oh, what?
It's just a grate. It's not a vent. Just
Yeah,
a
there's
metal,
no
metal
light coming
platform.
in from outside. It's closed off.
Right above that's the street.
All right, 1 station down, 3 more to go. That's bricked off. That was probably an access shaft that's closed off now. There's one on each side. Oh, this one's open though.
Those are the vents on the sides of the road.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Maybe these arrows are pointing that way, which is the exit. Because people maybe lose their sense of direction.
I mean, how can you lose
There's
your sense
only
of
one
direction?
way or
There's
the other way.
2 ways to go.
It goes straight here for quite a while. I'm shining the light full power and I can't even see the end of that.
Fuck you. Proceed no further or die. It's pretty threatening graffiti. I don't know, should we proceed?
Let's die.
Let's die? That means proceed, right?
Yes.
Okay. Let's go proceed to die. Wow. That's a lot of buildup.
Some random like teal stuff in the middle.
Here we go, here's another station. This might be the one that's completely sealed off though.
Yep.
Yep.
They just completely got rid of this one? Or is the station, do you think it still exists behind this wall or they filled it in?
I think it still exists behind this wall. And they just filled it in. I mean, they just put the wall.
That's strange why they would do that.
Okay, so that means that the next station is the one with the fallout shelter, and then the one after that will be the final station that has the platform in the middle.
At this point, we're only a third of the way into the tunnel, but we've already been underground for over an hour. We began to realize that exploring the entire subway would be more of an extreme undertaking than we previously thought. Each step we took deeper inside would be another step we'd have to take to get out. What is that? Looks like a fan. It's a fan.
Oh, all the ventilation holes probably had one of those before. And for some reason, this one didn't get removed.
Looks old. Here's another station. Finally, we had arrived at the Liberty Street station. This is one of the more interesting stations on the line because of the fact that it was converted into a fallout shelter in the 60s. Many remnants of this shelter can still be found here today.
Let's check out this side
Oh,
first.
there's still lights up in this part.
This was the fallout station. Fallout shelter.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go up here.
What is that? A little head bumper. Wow, this thing actually keeps going. Oh, here's stairs up. This is what we were standing on before. The big one.
So there was a time while this was abandoned that this place was still stocked with food and everything. Obviously, none of that's here anymore. From what I've read, this wouldn't have even been a very good fallout shelter. It was more just to provide a sense of security and to actually provide any real safety. It was just way too small for a city with the population of Cincinnati. Oh, here's beds. This is cool. I didn't expect to find these still here. Oh, look at this. Department of Civil Defense. Drinking water. I don't know if the Department of Civil Defense still exists even.
No, it doesn't.
It was pretty much just for the nuclear arms race. This is definitely the sharpest curve in the tunnel that we've seen so far. This is because we're under downtown now, so it has to make much sharper turns to stay with the street grid.
See how banked this turn is because it's so sharp. What's the radius for modern day subways? I don't think a modern day subway would even be able to go on this.
I know the New York subway does some pretty tight turns.
It'll be like the ones in New York that make the crap ton of noise, probably. 'Cause that's pretty sharp. Whoa. It forks. I don't know how far it goes. What would actually go somewhere? Who knew?
Do you want to follow the main tunnel first and check this on the way back?
Let's do that.
Okay. The ceiling is really tall here too.
Yeah. Okay, forks again.
There's like tunnels going everywhere here. Finally, some more interesting graffiti pieces.
Yeah, they waited to the end to do the good ones.
Wait, you know what's funny to me? They went around this right here.
That's awesome.
That's really interesting.
Finally, we made it to the last and largest station on the line, Race Street, which is beneath downtown Cincinnati.
This room is cavernous. So here's where each line would have split, and this was the only center platform station that was constructed. This is probably one of the largest rooms in the system. would have had a third track right here. So this was like a triple station.
Let's see if this stair is going anywhere or if they just completely walled it off. Yep. Just cemented right off. There's another set of stairs over here. And it goes down. Oh no, we got satanic rituals. Yeah, look, there's stairs that go up to a hatch over there. I don't know where these go. Oh, that's it. I don't know what these are for.
Why do I feel a cool breeze coming from here?
The water, maybe? I don't know. Maybe it's that they wanted to add another level down?
Maybe. Or just another entrance into the station.
Maybe it does go down more, just under this disgusting water. The steps could keep going. I don't know.
Time to get the diving gear. No, I don't think he's going to collect the cone. It's right there.
Yeah. There's no stairs.
You just jump that.
Yeah.
My God, it is so hot in here. From here on out, I have no idea how far it goes. I honestly thought it would end right at that station. So we'll see where this goes to.
So this is coming on this side now, and that side's empty.
I mean, that could go somewhere too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that goes down.
Oh, look, it splits. Okay, no, it just ends. Wait, it's another track.
Should we go over the cross there?
Should we?
Because now we're on the side of the pipe that's like
In the corner.
stuck on this side. Oh, sweet. An exit.
This thing keeps going. It's turning right again. Who knows how far this goes?
How long have we been in here about?
2.5 hours.
And all that time getting in, we're gonna need to get out also.
Yeah. Yeah. That has 2 more branches. This ends though. You want video?
We gotta go the other way?
There's a brick wall here, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's hop over here.
Can we get over
This
this?
is a brick wall too. I think that's it. This one keeps going.
So we should have stayed on that side of the pipe, basically.
Yeah. Also, we can cut through one of
Here,
those.
shine it as far as you can. Let's see if it actually keeps going. It actually keeps going. That's crazy. We have to check it out. Is there a way we can get through this way?
I don't think so. Unless we can climb up here. What is that? That connects to that tunnel, but like, I don't understand how.
There's
I don't know
another
how that's
hatch up there.
I don't know how that's gonna help get on the other side of the
Yeah, it's not.
pipe. Those are some old bricks. I guess we'll go back.
Uh-oh. It looks really wet here. Yeah, that looks pretty deep. Could try just walking along the edge. That might be okay. Oh, it actually seems more shallow on this side. can make it. Wow, I really underestimated these boots. They did not flood at all.
Let's see about these boots then.
These boots
I'm
are
just trying not to
really good.
splash.
Yeah.
I'd prefer not to get these pants wet.
It also didn't get as deep as I thought it would. All right, there we go. Not gonna let a little bit of water stop us.
So we're past the end of the other tunnels now.
Let's see where this water pipe leads. Well, that looks like an ending. Oh wait, but that goes somewhere too.
Does it? That is the wall.
To a
right,
brick
too.
wall.
Okay.
Let's see if this goes anywhere though.
Yep.
The end.
That's it. The end.
Okay. Well, I'm still glad we got to the end. This way, we know we didn't miss anything.
We have those two forks to go check out now.
That's true also. And we can say we conquered this whole thing.
Yep, let's head over there now.
Okay. Okay, so that's the way we came from.
We're gonna go down this way. I'm sure it doesn't go up too far.
Probably not. We're probably gonna hit a brick wall just after this corner, but you never know.
Yeah, that's it. Probably a place to store the trains or a future expansion.
Or for them to make a U-turn on the tracks.
You think it's long enough for that?
Depends on how long the trains were that they were running.
I guess.
That's the end.
So this was definitely amazing to see. The size of this is just unbelievable. We've been walking for miles. It's been like 4 hours. It's 4 a.m. and we need to head out. So we're gonna go back the way we came.
Whenever I'm walking in a city, I can't help but wonder what secrets are hidden just below my feet. Today, we got to see one of those secrets up close and personal. We hope you enjoyed coming along on our subterranean adventure.
Oh, it's so much cooler out here. Thanks to Squarespace, we were able to easily set up a shop website where we have a handful of high-quality prints available for purchase. Squarespace is an intuitive, all-in-one platform that can build any kind of website. The built-in shop module made our website possible with its simple yet feature-rich inventory and transaction management. If you need to create a website, make sure to sign up using the link squarespace.com/properpeople for a 14-day free trial and 10% off your first purchase.